Okay, what we're going to do today is we're going to do local maximum minimums. Now, what that is there is this idea, well, it's kind of a true, of thinking about if we have a maximum or minimum, where are we measuring that from? A good idea or a good way to think about it is, let's say that one of our students in our classroom, Ewan, is the tallest kid there, okay? If I was to say he was the tallest kid in the school, that necessarily wouldn't be true, okay? He would be the tallest kid within our classroom, but he wouldn't be the tallest kid within the whole school. If we say that, let's come up with another name, Mindy was the shortest girl in the school, because she's in our classroom, that might not necessarily be true, because there might be other shorter girls within the school. Okay, this is kind of dealing with the idea of where are we measuring things from? What's our point of reference to some degree? It's also like, let's just say we were to say that the Murray-Darling, actually the Harbour Bridge is the longest bridge in the world. It isn't. Okay, it might be the longest bridge in Australia. I don't think it is actually, but that's my point. Where are we measuring things from? And this is where we introduce the idea of local maximum and minimum. We can have another thing where we call, sorry, I should explain that a little bit better. The local maximum minimum is measuring the maximum and minimum within a particular domain. Okay, so we're saying between this x point and this x point, where is the maximum and minimum? So within this local area, where is the maximum and minimum? Okay, we can say have this idea or comprehension if we go to infinity with our x's, our x concepts for going forever, where is going to be the absolute maximum and absolute minimum? That is, from the whole function, will it hit a limit to some degree? Most functions that we're dealing with typically do not, unless we make them a little bit harder in style. But this is the idea of measuring maximum and minimum within a certain domain. Okay, so we want to define the domain. Okay, here we have a function. I specifically made it have multiple maximum minimum, but I said, okay, I just want to measure the maximums and minimums within this domain, okay, between -2 and +3. So that means everything within these two lines, I want to know these maximum and minimum points. Okay, everything outside there I want to exclude. I just want to find it within this domain. Okay, I'm not going to say range because range is up and down, but it's the same kind of concept within this specific area. And that's typically the idea and concept that we're dealing with here, is just trying to find local maximum and minimums. Let's start to go into a little bit more detail of how to do that.